have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So San Jose State's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice.
Touchdown, San Jose State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field and the field shrinks so much, you play so aggressive and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nevada's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick completion on the out. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Beard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Case. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This Nevada offense really has it going. to the ground with the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Wolfpack with a really good time to take a shot on 2nd and inches. Gives it on the option. Across the 25. Touchdown, Nevada! Great job by the back on the option. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. They put together an 81-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got his man. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets open down the middle.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Shakes off the defender.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Looking for a big play. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Hauls it in down the sideline. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
2nd down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They go to the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Snags it over the middle. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Going to take a shot on second and short. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's third and 7. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got a man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when the...
Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Mahoney. Jukes his way for more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Case. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Nevada going quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Case. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The short hands, it's Mahoney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Kept it, and he's past the marker. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on second down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Allison. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense And that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at SEFCU Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Nevada going quickly.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up a big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Snap it to the back. Fighting off the defender. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Beard. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Beard. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
There he goes. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Beard. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Rides to back and leaves it. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
There's so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Wolfpack! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 31 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce. It into the end zone, and it'll be a touch. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Tripped up for the tackle. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got him along the sidelines, and the foot is clearly down for the catch, and they'll move the chains.
37-yard line. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Mahoney.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Spartan. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Trying to surge it in. And he's wrestled to the ground. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It'll be first and 10 from the 30. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Found some room but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the first down, and now it's fourth and short. Punt is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Spartans in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll go with a direct snap. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And they swarm him under. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believe.